Yo, what up, YouTube?
I can't see it.
Want me to help you?
Yeah.
Alright, sometimes these children, they need help.
Why are you looking at me?
Marco, you better come over here. Look, dude, the thing about this is you gotta have it in the low power first. And then take a look.
Oh, I see.
I read this somewhere and I think it's a pretty cool idea. When you're first building something, when you're first designing a software, when you're first designing a system, when you're first designing anything, it doesn't have to scale. So it doesn't necessarily have to like be automated. You can do a lot of the things by hand. And that's kind of what I'm like learning right now, is that if I have an idea and I don't know how to implement it in software, I can just kind of have myself just do the grunt work and actually test to see if I actually like this thing, and then knowing later on that I can like automate it. Like, how do you go about building paper prototypes? How do you like get the graphics and things? A really easy way to do it is just to go to Google Images and just search things that like companies have already made. Since you're gonna be just testing it in your classroom and you're not gonna be like creating a product, you're not gonna be selling it to anyone. The only people that are really gonna be seeing it is your students. I think it's okay to just like, you know, print things from video games. Just get a bunch of screenshots or get some concept arts that like you think the students would enjoy and the things that you like doing, and just like take those off the internet for now and then just use that as your theme. And I think that's totally cool. For example, these cards that I've printed, my currency, they're like Hearthstone cards, and I just shrunk them down and I changed the font and I changed the numbers and I changed the description, and they just kind of turned into like, you know, my five gold pieces, 25 gold pieces, 100 gold pieces. My students into teams. So we have red, orange, blue, green, yellow, and purple. And the way I kind of set it up is each period has its own team. So like there's 6 teams, 6 colors for each period, and I have 6 periods. So first period, the kids that sit over here is gonna be 1 red. Second period, it's gonna be 2 red. Third period, 3 red. And over here we have 2 purple, 3 purple, 4 purple, 5 purple for like each different period. And this kind of makes it easy for me to keep track of. So like, I know if you're a red team, you're always gonna be sitting here no matter what period you are, right? Now when I'm talking to the students, I can just say like, red team do this, or like green team do this, or like green team, you're like ahead. Shop, it's like online, it's the gold and experience and all the different currencies that my students have. They use that to buy things from my shop. But you know, I didn't want to just have like a digital like copy of all the items that they have. So like in the beginning, right now there's only 3 items on the shop, and these 3 items are like a supply drop, a Chromebook, and your hall pass. And these 3 items students could buy, but the way it works is you gotta buy them in advance. So when you buy something from my shop, it digitally like marks it. It like says, it deducts the points from the student's account, and then like it adds that item to that student's account. But the students really don't get anything because it's digital, right? So I figured out a trick, figured out a little hack. So what I did was I went to, I copied a bunch of Hearthstone cards, and I just changed the font and the graphics and the title and stuff. And I made these little baseball card things. So whenever a student buys an item, whenever a team captain buys an item for their team on Fridays, they usually buy them in bulk, they get to have like these cards. And whenever they want to use an item, whenever they want to like like redeem an item, like let's say a student wants to use a restroom or like borrow one of my Chromebooks, they actually have to give me the item, right? So like they buy it on Friday, the team captain keeps it, and when the student wants to use it, they'll ask the team captain, hey, can I get an item so I can borrow Chromebook? And then the student will give me this item, and then now they don't have it anymore, and now they get to use it. Thanks a lot for watching all the way to the end. Please subscribe and like this video. See you guys next week. Love you. Bye.
Like and subscribe.